Dr. Miliotto, people with neuropathy, you see a lot of people with neuropathy,
yes.
But you found that's been a big misdiagnosis.
Yeah, so when I use that term, I use it lightly. Neuropathy is the diagnosis of nerve pain or symptoms in the arms, hands, legs, or feet. Many people are diabetics. For those of you who are not diabetics, why do you still get the diagnosis of neuropathy? Well, it's because you have the nerve pains in your extremity. But they call that idiopathic neuropathy, which medically means there isn't a known diagnosis. For those individuals who come into my office, more likely than not, we prove that there is an underlying condition through a clinical assessment and objective findings, and we find that there's generally a condition associated with the back, even though the individual does not have back pain. And we do improve those symptoms very quickly in those patients. And that's why I say that it could potentially be a misdiagnosis. They're getting diagnosed with the nerve pain, but it's coming from an underlying condition that has not been looked at yet.
Wow, that's really huge. I mean, there are probably a huge amount of people in Western New York who are suffering pain and taking medication that really isn't helping the situation.
Yeah, so with neuropathy in general, they do generally tell people that you are going to get worse over time. You have to live with it. We will medically manage it through pain management, medication, and some rehabilitative things. Most people are on gabapentin, Lyrica, Cymbalta, which are either treatments for the nerve pain itself or for the pain the individual is feeling. That could be in the back or the radiating symptoms into the leg. Most of my patients will tell me that it helps them to sleep a little bit, but they usually find that it does not improve their pain. They'll ask me why. And the truth is that the medications themselves are not necessarily designed for neuropathy.
Tell us about some of your success stories.
I do have an individual that I will speak about, and he will gladly tell you his story. He was wheelchair bound for a very long time. We've been working with him for a little over 9 weeks now. He is now walking and driving himself to the office. He uses a walker. He does not have his wheelchair anymore. We have reduced the neuropathy symptoms in his legs and feet, and we are now rehabbing him. Truthfully, through his clinical oswestries and objective findings, he's about 70% stronger to this point than when we first met him.
If someone is wondering whether you might be able to treat them or not, what do you say to people?
Hey, I tell everybody, just start off with giving us a phone call. A lot of times I'll talk to patients over the phone, but I am very honest with them. Our conditions that we treat, these patients have been dealing with pain for a long time. Come in for a consultation, meet me in person, let me get the whole story. Then we customize your treatment to you. If you're not ready for that step, you can give the office a call. I do seminars once a month. The seminar is on neck and back pain, stenosis, sciatica, nerve pain, neuropathy, whether it's diabetes or otherwise. And then we also talk about what the patients are taking, why they're taking them, why they may or may not be getting better, and then what they can do to help themselves actually heal and reduce these things.
Thank you so much, of course, to Dr. Christian Miliotto and to Mel for shooting and putting together that story before she went on vacation. It is always good to get advice on pain because, I mean, we live with it every day, right? We can get some great tips on dealing with it. Western New York Pain Relief and Integrative Wellness Center, all the details were on the screen, but if you missed that, don't worry. We have it on WKBW.com.